What is going on, guys? Devious Marine 38 here, and I'm bringing you guys another video, and you guys are probably wondering what this video is going to be today because I usually don't do this. But what I wanted to do, since I did starting probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, I started using a new program on my Mac for editing my videos and stuff, and ever since then I've been loving it and I've been getting way used to it. Obviously at the start, when I didn't know how to use it, it was very more complicated because iMovie's kind of just in general for people that are just getting into videos and stuff, which it's a really good start. If you guys are, as I said, looking into doing that, then it's a really good start. But once you guys get more experience and stuff and want to move on, this is an amazing program called Final Cut Pro. I think it's only on Mac. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys today how I make my videos with Final Cut and all that stuff. Whoops, there goes my dock over there. So I'm using my monitor or whatever, so it looks better on there or whatever for screen recording. Anyway, so what I do first usually is what I'll do. First, I'll export the video that I want to use. Out of my Game Capture HD program and all that stuff. But as you guys know, my Elgato hasn't been working. So what I did is I had my HD PVR that I used to use for recording PS3. I hooked that back up and recorded just like a 30-second GTA thing, which I have on my other desktop. You guys can't see it. But what I'm going to do is as soon as you start doing this, what you're going to want to do is first you want to make a new project. So you're going to come into here, do all this stuff. Now I'm just going to name this project Test. This is usually what I'll do is when I record Xbox One, and now since PS4 released the HDCP unpatcher thing, so you can turn it off. For those things, I would usually use 1080p, but since I'm recording PS3 gameplay, and especially because I'm recording from an HD PVR, which only goes up to 1080i, which isn't even worth it, I'm just going to do 720p and all stuff, and then you can change the frame rate, which I think on YouTube it only can go up to a certain amount of stuff. I don't know. I'm not really sure. So I'm just going to leave it at 30 frames anyway. And then the audio I just have is whatever. So anyway, you're going to create a project and it'll come in this. As I said, I just named it Test. And this is the strip where you usually put all your videos. It'll align it and all that stuff. So basically what I'm going to do first, let me open up. This is all my hard drive stuff. This is my external hard drives. Let me go over to, I have a TGN folder. This is the file that you download when you get with TGN or whatever. So anyway, I have the intros in here. So what I usually do is you just drag it over. You don't have to, it'll import by itself when you drag it in here. So anyway, here's your starting thing. I'm just going to turn the sound off just for this, just so it doesn't make tons of noise. But that is the sound bar. You can use this. You just drag it up. It'll tell you how many decibels that means. So 0 is just what it starts at. You can make it go higher or you can make it go lower. As I said, I'm just going to put it at the very lowest thing. So anyway, here's the intro that I have at the start of my videos. Then what I'll do is I will take the gameplay, so whatever gameplay I'm using. There's two ways you can actually import stuff into Final Cut. You can actually just drag it into the strip or the storyline right here, as you guys saw me do. I'm going to show you guys how to import. So you just go to File, Import Media, and it's going to pull up a thing like this. So then I just go to Desktop right here, and then I named it, I think, Test or something. Yeah, right here. So Test is just a simple 30-second thing. Now, depending on how long it is, that's gonna figure how long it takes to import or whatever. So anyway, the settings in here, I just use it, leave files in place, and then I don't really change anything. And then you have to create a new event. So you just hit import, and that is how you import it with doing it that way. And then you guys will see it comes up in the top right here, and as you guys can probably hear it, all that stuff. Yeah, so you guys will be able to hear it. But so then once it's up here, you just drag it down. You just kind of highlight it all and then drag it down. As I said, I'm going to turn on the volume again just so you guys don't hear that noise or whatever. But anyway, yeah, the quality isn't the best. As I said, I don't have an Elgato right now, and the quality is not looking too good on the HD PVR. It's kind of old and all that stuff. So I just wanted to use it for a test thing right here. So anyway, that's usually what I'll do. I don't really put a transition, a little thing. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. You can do a black hole. Or there's a bunch of different stuff you can choose, transition things. I'll show you guys just what it looks like, just so so you guys can see. Maybe. All right, hold on. Let me put my marker in between there. You have to kind of wiggle it. Actually, hold on. You know what I'm gonna do is remove this real quick. So you just highlight it, then hit delete to get stuff out of there. Let's try this. I'll put it in there first, then I'll drag the clip in. All right, there we go. So basically, you guys will see, and then to play the videos too, you can bring this marker anywhere, but you just hit spacebar and it'll start playing. But now let me turn the volume down again. So here, that's just a little transition thing. As you guys saw the arrow, you can add those if you want. I usually don't do them in between this. I usually do it at the end of my video. It just fades to black. So then what I do from here is will be the end of the video. If you guys want to record a commentary, because I want to do this video for gaming people that are going to be using Final Cut, what you're going to want to do is use this marker and figure out where you want to start your commentary. Then what you're going to want to do is go to Window, Record Audio, and then there's a bunch of different settings you can change from here. I didn't change any of the gain stuff because I don't really know what that is. And then you can change if you have a certain mic plugged in you just go to that, and then I just hit mono channel 1. I don't really know what mono is, stereo channels 1 and 2. I'm not really sure what the difference is. I think they both like work the same. I don't know. I always just use the channel 1. It's up to you guys, whatever. You can mess around with the settings. But then you just hit record. Hello, this is a test video for GTA. I'm about to go run and get in my car. There's my car. I'm done. So then anyway, when you're done, you just hit the stop. That was kind of just a test thing. I just want to show you guys. I'll play it for you just so you can hear it. I'll put a little bit of sound in. I don't want to make it too loud. But I'll just put a little bit of sound in, I guess. All right. Here's what it sounds like. Alright, yeah, so anyway, that's what it sounds like to record, and then once you're done, you just X that out, and then you'll have, usually your voiceover will go through all of this stuff, and then at the end, what you're going to want to do is, this is just how I do it, so you guys can copy mine if you want. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, but I usually do fade to color. Then what I do is I have an outro picture that I use. I just drag that over from my desktop, and I put it in like that. Then you can just pick whatever song you want or whatever. I usually do put like a song in right here. I just have songs downloaded, and I know you guys will be asking why don't you get copyright strikes from it. I think it's only like if you only have a certain, like if you have a like song that's goes along for a long time, like let me turn this down real quick just so it doesn't play. So what, I'm not gonna actually play the song for you guys, but this is just what I do. You just drag the audio in, get rid of that, and make sure there's no black space at the end of your video like you guys just saw there, because otherwise it'll make your video longer than it actually is. But you just drag this in. What you can do is just place it wherever you want it to start. If you want to do like a precise thing, you can drag your marker there, then it'll place it against that. And usually what I'll do is I'll put it a little bit back farther. Hold on, let me move this marker. I'll put it back farther and make it fade in. If you guys want to make the music fade in kind of from your talking, do it like that, and you can adjust it however you want. And then if you want it to fade out, you can also drag that so it like goes down like that. So that's basically what I do for the audio. I'm just going to delete that right now. So as you guys can see, this is basically just a general video. If you guys want to like do a video, just commentary and all that, a nice intro, outro, thing. But as you guys know, what I've been adding to my videos is having the overlays. Now you're gonna have to have an overlay to do this. Usually you're gonna want to save it. You want to save it as a PNG in Photoshop. You're gonna have to have one of these, as I said, to do that. So let me go over on my other desktop and get mine. I have a folder called overlays, and it has different things on it, as you guys will see. But I'll just do my general one that I use like for all my videos. You just drag it over, and then what you're going to want to do is drag it on top from where you want it to start. So this is just the general one. Then you're going to want to stretch it out to how far you want it to go. So I'm just going to stretch it to the end of the video, and as you guys can see, it's at the top right there. To do that. Now, if you guys are new with Photoshop and you're like confused on how to use it, you got to make sure you save it as a PNG and leave all this blank. Otherwise, it'll be like a black square right here, and you won't be able to see your gameplay. But anyway, so here, if you guys want to adjust the size of it, you just highlight this, and you can use this tool right here. You can crop, distort, transform. Distort, you can just do like a bunch of like, you can make it look like 3D or something like behind it, or like down like that. I don't know why you do that. But if for some reason you want to, then go ahead. Another way you can do is just transform. If you just want to transform the size of it, if you want to make it as small or big as you want, I just do it the general one it gives me now. I kind of screwed up the size or whatever. But yeah, so you just do whatever the sizes you want. So let me put that back in there just so you guys can see it. Alright, so yeah, here's the size. So I just leave it general or whatever just so it doesn't look bad. And make sure you have to save the file as like a certain dimension if you're going to do 1080p, 720p, and all that stuff. But I'm not going to get into the complicated stuff. If you guys have questions, go ahead and ask that in the comment section below. But then this is just for the general header. If you guys are doing like a live face cam game, you have to make sure you have a thumbnail with the face cam. Here's the one with my face cam that I use. It's not that I didn't want to make it too big, just because I don't want it to take up much of the screen. So what you're going to do is basically you're going to have this on here. Now say I don't actually have another camera, but if you did, or another like video thing, so if you guys wanted to, you're going to have to record your like camera or your face separate. So once you do, you just import that into here too. I'm just going to use this gameplay again just for a test, or just to show you guys what it looks like. I'm just going to get like a 6-second thing. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to drag this. I guess you can put it on top first. So then what you're going to do is you're going to want to make sure that's highlighted, select the size and transform. This will be the same for your face cam. Make sure that's selected. Wait, hold on. I think you got to drag that over. There we go. Now, make sure that's selected, and this is going to be the same for your face cam, as I said. So what you're going to want to do is transform it and shrink it down to the size of your face cam. Make sure you don't flip it like I just did. But yeah, shrink it down to the size of your face cam. You're going to wonder why, or it's going to start like overlapping your face cam. So what you're going to want to do is just hit done real quick, and then you're going to want to drag this under that. There we go. So now your overlay overlaps your face cam, so then it looks better, so the edges are more crisp around like the face cam area. And then you, as I said, you can just adjust the size of your face cam, make sure it fits in like the little space provided. As I said, usually it'd be a face cam thing, but I'll just show you guys what it looks like. Let me mute that again. Alright. But yeah, so you guys will see right here. Oh, the volume's on again. Alright, so this is what it looks like with the face cam thing. As you guys see, just in the like game or in the top window, that'll be where the face cam's usually at, and you just duck it behind there. So it's a really easy program to use, and use it especially if you want to do like live commentaries and stuff, or if you just want the general overlay. It's really easy to do. But you just put that on there, and then what you're going to want to do when you're finally all done is you're going to go over to this thing right here. It's like a little export button. You can share it to all this different stuff. I do not recommend sharing it directly to your YouTube just because it'll be worse quality or whatever. I don't even know if that's a word, whatever. But you're going to want to export it as master file. Here's the settings that it shows about your video. But just leave these all the same. You don't really have to change anything. Make sure it's this is the best video. Sorry about that, guys. I'm choking for some reason. Anyway, you're going to want to use the H.264 file. That's the best file to use just for everything. I don't know why. That's just what everybody uses. So make sure it's that, and then QuickTime, all that stuff. So then you can change the title if you want, and then here's a preview. If you scroll over the video, it'll show a preview of what it's going to look like. You can change the title of that or whatever. I'm just going to leave it the same. Then you're going to want to hit next and choose where you want it to save. I'm going to just do desktop, and then you're going to hit, I'll just leave it as test S or whatever just in case, because I think I already have a file called that. So then it's really fast. It actually exports way faster than iMovie, and you can actually do way better quality stuff. You'll have to look here. You come back, it'll like pull this back up, and you'll look, and it'll pull up this little thing right here, and it'll say sharing, and it'll show you what percentage you're at for all that, or you can just look right here too. And as I said, it doesn't even take long. This is only a like close to a 45-second video, and this is almost done already. But usually when I do like 15-minute videos, they take probably about I'd say probably about 15 or less minutes to actually export. It's really fast. So anyway, you just wait for this to be done, and depending on where you exported it, that's where it'll be. I'll show you guys the video or the finished copy here in a second. As I said, the quality is probably not going to be good because obviously I use 720p and all that stuff, but once you're done, your video will pop up on your screen. It'll say 100%, and then the video will pop up in QuickTime format. As I said, the quality won't be as good as usual. As I said, just because of it's a 720p video, and because of me recording on the HD PVR. Now, the quality's not too bad or whatever, but I mean, it's really bad compared to the Elgato and stuff. So once I get my Elgato back, the quality will be normal or whatever. So don't think this is like how it actually looks. It looks way better in 1080p. So if you guys make sure to render it in that, I mean, I guess even if you recorded 720p, you could still render it in 1080p. It just wouldn't look as good. The title and like the picture and stuff on the overlay would look really clear, but the actual video would not. But anyway, that is basically how I do my videos. As I said, if you guys have any questions or whatever of how to use Final Cut, that's just how to use it in general and how to use it with like gaming and stuff and doing overlays. But that's basically it. You can add as many layers as you want onto here. So if you want to add like a picture on the screen, I'm just gonna get a picture off my desktop. Call of Duty Ghost or Advanced Warfare, you can keep adding layers. I don't think there's a limit. I've added probably 4+ layers and all that. So and it never gave me like a message or whatever. So yeah, you just do that. You just put it under the thing, as I said, for the face cam and all that. But yeah, so anyway, guys, that is it. As I said, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, or anything. If you can still, I don't know if you can do video responses. If you still can or whatever, let me know. And if you guys like have like a question or something, or you want to show me something, let me know in the comment section below. But thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully I'll have videos soon. I'm still working on getting a new Elgato, as I said. Sorry, I didn't want to make this go too long. I guess it's a 15-minute video, but anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm Devious Marine, and I'm out. Peace.